Welcome to MLB the Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Reno Aces and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. John Norwood, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Batting 8, right fielder, John Norwood.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting 9, veteran Caleb Smith.
fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. He can't get there as it falls in.
Go on.
And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try.
Steve Cook.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dugan coasts under it. 1 out. So digging in now, Christopher Negron, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. To do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Negron has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Baby Cakes lead it 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack Reinheimer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Cook. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Kelly Dugan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dugan.
Hit on the ground to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. Bottom part of the order. Digging in, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Baby Cakes lead it 5-0.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Baby Cakes took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Caleb Smith earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes. 5 runs on 9 hits, with 1 error.
And as we welcome you into live action, we find the bases loaded here with only 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Steve Cook. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The set and the 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New Orleans Baby Cakes rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sandy Alcantara gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Javi Guerra records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Reno Aces and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Leading up for the Baby Cakes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cook. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Way to swing the bat.
Now batting, Monty Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Kyle Jensen is on deck. Cook stands at second with no outs. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Ellis takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping in, Brito. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Comes up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Steve Cook will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Brito is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the...
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Rogers earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes, 4 runs on